Hello everyone, I'm Mladesh, and I'm here. Sacred Fire, a role-playing game, early access for PC. So this game came out yesterday. It said it was today, but they released it yesterday. So this is developed by only one developer, and it's Poetic. That's called the team, and it's published by Iceberg Interactive. I played the demo of this game. I don't know if it was on this YouTube channel or it was the other one. I don't remember now. And it was pretty cool. You know, you have some choice, you have some stuff that you needed to do. So it was pretty cool. Yeah, there was the music was loud because there was no music to lower the music, and now they already implemented that. So let us start. Tutorial text like this, I just play only on to read them. Click reset in here, like that. You can see the things again. Sacrifice is not a punishing game. Feel free to create a character you'll enjoy playing. The writing lets you explore and discover choice to play to your strengths. Correct creation choice do not lock or unlock any story content your role playing does. Use the gray left and right arrows to select the ethnicity of your character. Use the green left and right arrow to select the preset and click this arrow below to continue. Click X on top of right screen to return to the title. Okay. So here is like you can choose the ethnicity. Here is for reset. I was playing with a female. Wait, what the hell? As a girl, you grew up hunting with your brother, Chillit Plus. He protects you and you remain a sensitive soul, Empathy Plus. That's why the cruelty of the world is more burdensome, Trauma Plus. A male protagonist. As a boy, you grew up sparring with your brother, Strength Plus. His protectiveness inspires you to live up to his example, Ideals Plus. That's why the injustice of the world angers you more, Rage Plus. Oh, a female and a male have different stuff. And in demo, I was playing with a female. Like, we have like warrior, right? Playing as a warrior, relying on vitality and physical skills. I think it was with this that I was playing. A hunter, willpower and resistance. Helder, memorability and leader skills. And this is a custom one. I think I was playing with this. If I remember correctly, it was with like this. Because I remember having a bow and arrow. You can start playing the preset character now, or you can use this screen to customize this character. So it's like you can put like points wherever you want, like remove, put more, or you can play with how it is. Alright, that's the preset. So I'm gonna start playing immediately. So 10 HP, 15 MP. This one I don't remember what it is. Resist, fear 7%, hunger 16, pain, blocks, lead, act. Alright. Let us start. Oh wait. Words low, fair, high. All average because the speech is 100. It's so low. Probably because of this. Music, I lowered this. All right. Tooltips, tutorials, choice effects. This one I still don't know if I should put or not.
But all they brought us was slaughter and chains.
But there's no subtitles.
The mountains have taught us patience. We observe.
Probably this? No, this is the probability. Because these two words low, fair, high. This is only for probabilities, not for the subtitles. Trying only to see if I'm not missing anything. I'm gonna agree. No, I'm not missing anything.
We understand. And like the mountains, we stand. We needn't defeat Rome on the field of battle. Her legions are not their weakness. The best weapon we wield against them is their own arrogance and greed. All we need to do is make them pay for every step they take, and give them nothing in return. But beware, for there is a fight you cannot see, a struggle you cannot retreat from, a force so deadly it can burn down everything you've ever built. The power of your own choices.
Alright. But I think it needed subtitles, but it is what it is. Do I need to click skip? No. Okay. It was taking a little bit time. So, let's go over the basics. So just the game settings, click top right corner. Your progress is automatically saved at predefined checkpoints, which makes sense. To reload checkpoint, click here and save and quit. Then in the title screen, play chapter. The screen wide progress bar at the top tracks your progress through the chapter. That is this bar. It's a very small bar, but you see this screen over here. Like it's very small, but always my mouse like from, I don't know if in Bandicam you can see my mouse, I forgot about that. But like below chapter 1, the hunt, there's a tiny bar, gray, for now it's hard to see. But then there's a little bit green and then it will fill up to, and once it reaches to the end of the bar means you end the chapter. You can mouse over and click to see your progress across the game, important metrics. The replay arrows at the bottom here let you read text leading up to important choice. Click this thing, this man or whatever this is, at the bottom left to access stats about you and other characters. Click here to advance. New checkpoint unlocked. So this screen has 4 clickable tabs: outfit, mindset, renown, and people. To exit, of course, you click over here. Mouse over each tab to see a summary of its effects. The mindset tab is used to manage the ideas you unlock from your subconscious as you play. While the mindset tab is active, the progress bar at the top displays your next level progress. Otherwise, the progress bar at the top displays progress in influence toward the next social rank. Click on the Renault tab to access the titles your deeds have unlocked. The outfit tab holds the items your story progress has unlocked. The people tab shows your influencer ranks against other story characters. This tab lets you upgrade items quickly using wealth points. Hunt, collect loot, trade, and gain favor with story characters. Unlock new items and gain wealth. Click on an item category and use the icons at the bottom to upgrade it. Allocating wealth points into upgrades does not reduce your wealth. For rolls, the stats from your best items are used, regardless of what you have equipped. Okay. Mindset. Despite what you think you believe, life has imprinted its own answers upon you. These imprinted answers are ideas you take for granted and are unaware of. Story choice that you make, you reflect on what you feel, can articulate and reveal these ideas. You can use experience points to resist the effects of these unlocked ideas. Allocate experience percent using positive memories to counter these imprinted beliefs. Experience points are generated by succeeding choice with dice rolls. Like for now we don't have nothing, of course. And here we have 5. 25. Alright, we need a lot. But over here for now we don't have nothing, right? It appears some, but we need something in there. Renown. As you go through the story, your deeds associate attributes with your name. You can use renown points to boost the effects of these unlocked titles. Allocate renown points represents which attributes you empathize when you tell of your deeds. Story choice marked with this wing icon represent daring moves that gain extra renown. And then this is the people. This tab shows your influence in your faction based on experience, wealth, renown, and relationships. Important story characters have dedicated screens. Click on the character's face to access them. The fire icon tracks the progress of Roman reinforcements, and the flag compares your armies. Okay, for now let's just progress what it is, because it's a little bit confusing. Scenes carry emotional impulse instead of an automatic penalty. Impulse can be resisted. The game automatically rolls a dice to see how much of each impulse you resisted. Because here, over here it says your pulse quickens, the marks betray that the deer is close. Only the part of the impulse you don't resist increase your fear and anger intensity. Fear drives you towards safe choice, while anger drives you towards swift action. But don't worry, you can control your emotions. You'll learn how as soon as we run into a choice. The resistance dice roll success percentage depends on your resistance and your current pain level. Lost hit points HP represent pain, okay. Mouse over the HP bar to your current pain level. Mousing over the small +1 labels in the fear and anger bar displays resistance dice roll details. Note, all dice roll results range from 0 to 100. A dice roll lower than the success percentage means success. If you fully resist an impulse, you gain this face over here. For each +1 impulse resist, you gain +5% control. Furthermore, for every 20 points of surplus your dice roll has, you recharge +1% for extra control. Jesus. Charging this control to 100% reveals 1 motivation point, that's MP. Dropping below 0%, you'll drain 1 MP. Note, if your motivation is already full, charging 100% creates a positive memory plus 1 experience. Motivation points are crucial as they can be used to boost your chance of success in all choice. Let's see how this works. Click this and study it since. This story step carries a +1 fear impulse. You roll a 18 and a 50% chance to resist. I always get confused because it's a lot of text. In the sky over here, your eagle talon lets out a warning shriek. Oh, you can see your talon. You quickly look around and freeze, because so now we increase here on fear. You feel safe. Scene carries fear impulse, raising your fear intensity. Fear drives you towards safe choice but ruins focus. Mouse over choice percentage to see how fear affects it. Impulse resulting in sub-zero intensity charge control. Results above full fear intensity drain it. Far ahead, a dark smoke rises from the Roman wall. Who did this? It took decades of war to hold Romans back. So now we got anger. We can do this only to control it. But I lose MP because I used it. And now it's certain they will retaliate. Patrols could be scorching the woods already. But your people desperately need more food for this winter. It's up to you to decide what you will do. A choice with a percentage, that's these things, means the game will roll a dice to see if you succeed or fail to wipe the choice out. Your fear and anger intensity affect the choice percentage. Mouse over the percentage to see their impact. As mentioned before, motivation points, these ones over here, right? MP, can be used to boost your chance of success. Clicking the control below costs 1 MP. We already saw that because I already clicked. And zeroes out your emotions and their influence. Try it now. Click on the control below. Watch how the choice changed and 1 MP space. We see that it went below 77. So because we decreased this and it changed over here. Let's say you don't like the result. Click again to undo the move and regain your motivation. Interesting. It increased this one, but this one went lower. This one didn't change anything. Another reason to reset your emotions is that leaving them at full intensity drains control. Yeah, we know about that. There are 2 types of dice roll checks, soft and hard. Choice display as text represents soft checks. You can roll the dice 3 times. Failing a soft check represents the tension of indecision, triggering plus fear or plus 1 anger impulse. If you want to avoid tension, click directly on the soft check and boost it up to 100% for 1 MP. Jesus. Try it now. Click on the choice percentage and watch the change improve as you use motivation bar. Again, say you change your mind and want your motivation point back. Now, if you fail a soft check 3 times, 1 MP spent on the effort committed to a choice, paid success. If you run out of motivation, circle with 2 arrows will replace the control icon. Click it to recharge and before a penalty. If you consider you can abandon the motivation recharge process without incurring a penalty. Feel free to explore the current scene. The writing informs you of any downsides to consider. So the anger gave me plus 5% and the fear resistance. So you can do follow the deer, scan for your surroundings, examine its marks, abandon the hunt. No, I'm not gonna abandon the hunt. Pain received by chance. Follow the deer. Follow the deer. Nice. Success. Trudging deeper into the forest, your eyes carefully monitor the shadows before following the tracks. How do you proceed? Hunt the deer down. Try to sneak up on it. Use your eagle to chase it towards you. Or abandon the hunt. You don't want to do that, let's be honest. Jesus Christ. Try to sneak up on it. Use your eagle to chase it towards you, like making the deer to come towards us. Or you can do this because we like hunt the deer down, like we can increase our combat ability. I wonder. And here can give us like stealth. Try to sneak up. How do you go about it? Follow the marks. Remember your training. You wet your finger and learn that the wind is carrying your scent toward the wall. You carefully circle the deer afar so that it can neither hear nor smell your presence. You spot the deer grazing, but it's too far off for a killing shot. You marvel at the deer's beauty. You are almost hesitant to kill it. What do? An icon, a dice icon in the choice text, that's this, means it leads to a sequence of moves called a risk chain. Each move in this sequence represents a hard check with 1 dice roll determining its success or failure. The more rolls you succeed at, the better the outcome of the whole sequence. Once you enter a risk chain, a sword in a rock icon with a bonus or penalty will appear at the top of the screen. Okay, so once I click. This represents how your previous choice made the sequence of moves easier or harder. Oh, okay, interesting. So I'm gonna click. So it was immediate, it worked immediately, was it? Okay. You suppress the urge to take a shot and keep closing on your prey. Every step closer makes the shot easier, but also risks starting the deer. So here we go, 1 out of 3. So here is the new checkpoint that you can click to save kit and then, play the chapter. I don't know if you need to click, it's like to take out. A fallen trunk, that should be one of these, is on your way. What else is this? Favorable wind, okay. Walk around, climb over it. Climb over it, right? I'm not going to walk around, I'm going to lose time, I'm going to climb. Your stealth leaves only silence in its tracks. So 2 out of 3. You reach a patch of woodland with a lot of dried twigs. I think that will always make noise if you try to, even if you try to be carefully. Knowing the consequences, instead walk around to not make sound. Remember your training for the final steps. Recall memory. I think you need to do this. You calm yourself and move along to the noise of the forest. Your training pays off as you are in ideal position to shoot. As you draw back your bow, you realize the forest has fallen silent. What do? hide shoot. So the force went silent. I can try. It's like it looks like it's gonna be 100%. Your arrow hits the deer just as it begins to bolt, spooked by the sun's silence all around. It collapsed in agony, releasing an eerie moan. Your heart breaks. Shit, I can't even do that. I can, but it's gonna cost. Remove the fear. Of course, it can help in certain occasions to increase the choice. So, it starts a pitting of turtle doves. As they take flight, you take cover at all the noise. A deep hush descends again over the forest in it. At the edge of your hearing, you pick up the sounds of battle. You discern a few Roman words and a chill runs down your spine. They got someone cornered. Remove that. You need to be calm. What do you do? Ideals. Breeze ideals increase. This choice carries a +1 ideal bonus. The strength of your belief in people's goodness helps you get along with others, but makes it hard to intimidate them. Go and try to help. I'm gonna do that. How do you go about that? Essence, time is of the essence. Time is of S, run or approach as fast as caution allows. Fuck. Approach as fast as caution allows. Your heart stops as you spot a threat from afar. A Roman archer is taking aim at you. The noise you made killing the deer betrayed your presence. Survive the ambush. Oh fuck. As you mentioned before, there are two types of dice roll checks, soft and hard. Choice displayed as icons. Hard checks, you just have one try to roll the dice. Clicking directly on a hard check percentage will increase the probability of success by 20% for 1 MP. Try it now. Click on the choice percentage and watch the chance improve as you lose motivation to focus. If you change your mind, you can always click to go back. Okay. Failing a hard check incurs some specific penalties like loss of HP, wealth, or renown. Checks where failure is fatal come with a life and death check warning at the bottom of the screen. Okay. Dodge. Adiantos, the MP. You lunge forward and down into a roll as the arrow barely skims you. You see the Roman fumble while notching another arrow. Fuck, I failed. You fumble too before placing your own arrow. Fuck. Okay, so failed dice roll means death. Killing people shapes your character and triggers additional consequences based on context. Killing an enemy in self-defense in battle does not generate guilt, but may generate trauma. Killing an opponent in cold blood generates guilt, especially if the opponent is an ally. Killing Roman also raises the probability they will call reinforcements. You can click on this guy and access the people tab to see the current state of the fire reinforcement progress. 0%, you can see over here. I will try to injure. I don't want to kill. I will probably try to injure him. Like I can use my MP to get more, right? I think I'm gonna do that to get a little bit more. Your children proceed to pace off. Your arrow injures his hand and he drops his bow. He retreats into the bush, running back towards his fellows. Surviving the ambush boosts your confidence. As you draw closer, you pick up a change in the Roman voice issuing the orders. They turn from confident to angry. Cries of pain fill the forest. Someone is killing off the Romans. You can already make out the clearing where the fight is happening. What do you do? Observe before entering. A single warrior stands against the foe. No less than 4 Romans already lie dead or bloody on the ground. There is something strangely familiar about the warrior's stance. An arrow tip flickers in the shadow. A Roman is aiming at the warrior's flank. What do you do? Renown increase. This choice carries a pleasant. These are quality. Shot archer. Blow the alarm horn. 57 only. You can increase a little bit more. I'm gonna increase. The Romans stop and look around, expecting a large force to emerge. The warrior makes a lightning fast side roll and surfaces again behind the nearest Roman, using his body as shield. The warrior's hood slips off and you freeze in shock as you recognize her face. It's Ethane, your long-lost childhood friend. A whirlwind of emotions floods your sense. You almost feel nausea. She doesn't look your way, but is focused on the archer whose shift is aimed towards you. Dodge! You skillfully dodge the arrow and move toward your attacker. Ethane cuts the throat of her body shield and throws him against the officer. What else is this? Legionary Fear Resistance check. Okay. The officer loses his balance and a blade slashing into the explosive flesh of his neck. The archer aims another arrow at you. You have to act fast. Choose your action. Kill. Throw axe. Disarm. Throw axe. Take cover. Even by increase, you can increase. That's not that much. Take cover. A cut-off male scream tells you that it aimed to call the archer. The lasso reaches for his horn to call reinforcements. I don't want to kill. Injure. You are its mark piercing his hand, and he drops the horn. In a blink of an eye, a 10 dagger penetrates his eye socket. Jesus Christ. You turn towards Ethane only to see her begin to throw a dagger your way. But the hand freezes as your eyes meet. Run, she whispers in a familiar voice, but with a gravity you don't recognize. Success in a friendship check grants +1 positive experience. Okay. In a heartbeat she turns and disappears into the forest. The light and nausea overcome you. How do you react? Call out after her. So, it takes negative experience. This choice carries a +1 negative experience bonus. Okay. Where have you been? Say nothing. You can say Ethane wait. Say nothing. I'm probably gonna say this one. You can't believe she left. You spent years wondering what happened to her. What you do? Go after her and find her. Go examine the spot where they fought. Sort through your feelings. Like this is a lot. Sort through your feelings. Like you can like. I want to like try to find her. No, this is like stay here and what you are feeling. You can go after her. Let her go and carry the deer home. Like these are only 5%. Jesus. I'm gonna say this one. I think that when I played them I did this. I'm gonna do this. As much as you try, you can't find any trace of her. It says that she is a shade, not being a mortal flesh and blood. For the briefest of moments, you doubt whether she was truly real. What you do? Okay, so I'm gonna do this one. Seeing it brought forth old feelings of loss, guilt, and anger, but now a new feeling emerged. A feeling both beautiful and dangerous. The feeling of hope that everything that should have been could be again. So I get a good one. This story step carries a +1 positive. Okay. It catches you off guard. That's something you haven't allowed yourself to feel for a long time. You realize being abandoned at an early age has left you convinced of the inherent loneliness of your existence. New idea, we are all alone in the end. Losing your mother at an early age impacted you deeply. You are convinced of the inherent loneliness of existence. Use your experience to counter this idea effect. So I need to put 5. I have 48 points. Oh no, you need 50. Yeah, you need so much. Yeah, I forgot about that you need so much stuff. I forgot about that. Over here, I don't. You need to unlock this. You need 25. Yeah. Okay, alright, read that. Ethane return enables you to look at this new in a new light. And also, what else? Click on to access the mindset tab. And also your experience to what you believe in. Yeah, this to come over here, but I can't do it, unfortunately, because you need 50 points. I only have 48. What do? Go examine the spot where they fought. You enter the now eerily quiet clearing, strewn with Roman corpses. These are clean, efficient kills. The ones were clearly inflicted by a real Yap and wielded by flesh and blood. Years later, you can enter this insight in both a friendly and hostile way. Click on the character in the People tab tools unlock insights. Click minus or plus to interpret this site. 50 points. Use goodwill and insights to build your relationship and influence. Insight effects. Understanding others helps you understand yourself. Okay. But the problem is that they cost a lot. The officer's tongue is missing, but she didn't take his head as its custom. Maybe she doesn't want the burden to slow her down. She must be expecting more fights. What do you make of her? Breeze terror towards it and increase. This choice carries a +1 terror penalty, rising its intensity. The terror block tracks how terrified you are of her and how much you will try to avoid her. Nah. Mistrust. Like, I would love this one. Like, who made her so dangerous? Like, this then is how you interpret the character. Like, oh, she's probably dangerous. Oh, she trained well. Why she now kills people like that? But I'm gonna say it looks like she trained well. You stop and listen, but you can't hear anything unusual. You should have time to survey the aftermath, but you are far from being safe. What do? Look for loot, take the head yourself. It's increased well. What is the difference? A lot. I can take. I'm gonna do for the loot. Keeping in mind that you'll be carrying the deer home, you take their silver. So I got some wealth. Because this can increase the outfit, it even shows a plus. Yeah, now I can get here paint. What else this does? Outfit menace. Huh, interesting. We can do the bow. Bow menace upgrade. Did I click on the bow? Outfit prestige, outfit menace. Outfit armor. Interesting. Paint pattern minus. Interesting. Okay, put the bow. So you can even, if you don't want, like you can click, like you can lose it or put again. Interesting. I think I'm gonna put for now. Keeping in mind that you'll be carrying the DRM, you take only their silver. On one of the bodies you find a set of wooden figures. They represent children, 2 boys and a girl. Numerous little knives in this kit hint that he carved them himself. What's your next take? We choose our sides plus rage. Memories of transgression drive you to take vengeance, but cloud your judgment. I wish I was a child too when someone like him killed my mom. Ideals. The strength of your belief in people's goodness helps you get along with others, but makes it hard to intimidate them. Like over here you get like rage and stuff like that. We chose our sides. Nothing changed the fact that it is they invade our lands. What do you do? Take the head? I don't think I'm gonna take the head. How much is increase? What's the point of taking the head, right? I don't think there's a point on taking the head. Nah, I'm gonna say get quickly out of here, yeah. You should leave the clearing and take the cover among the trees. You return to your kill and try to pick it up. The heavy antlers weigh the kill down and you struggle to lift it. You feel unprepared. What you do? Eat raw liver to gain strength. Take your time and figure it out. So if I do this one, I gain 5 MP. If I eat the liver. I wonder if I want to do that. Take your time. I'm gonna do that. Take your time. You calm yourself and come up with a solution. What do you do? Separate the antlers with an axe. Keep trying. Yeah, I think I did this one. I think it was the best one. Separate the antlers with an axe. Use your axe to separate the antlers. Try not to think too much about it. Now you are able to lift the deer into carrying position. I have something. The outfit? Oh shit, 20, but I can only put the paint. To get more menace. What do you do? Carry the antlers too. The deer alone is heavy now. Carrying the antlers in your hand slows you down further. It will take you the rest of the day to reach home carrying the prey. You're ready to get away from the wall, but you start to tire soon. New checkpoint unlocked. What you do? Push yourself to get to safety. Think about how to set up your pace. Hey, failure! You can check the instant the Romans chased after you. What? 70% and I got a failure? Jesus Christ. What you do? Again? Why am I getting always a failure over here? I'm gonna do this then. You don't want to end up exhausted as you may need to fight. Because it was 70%, I didn't want, tools to control and use MP, so that's why I was trying, but 70% it was always failing. As you set a sustainable pace, ideas swirl in your head and compete for your attention. What you focus on? Save energy and let your mind one, you get the MP. Focus on your surroundings, that's always a good thing. I always try to focus on your surroundings. Like I could think about the Etain, but I think this is the best one. You stop and listen to the noise of the forest. Your caution pays off as you spot someone lurking in the shadows near the trail. You see cover when a figure steps out onto the trail.
Well, I see you. Always hiding. Always hesitating.
He laughs. It's Marl, a local bully, volatile, petty and bitter. He holds a bow with an arrow ready to pull. What do you do? Ignore him and continue walking the trail. There's been an attack on the wall. We have to warn everyone. Marl is shaken for a moment by the gravity of your words.
You won't talk your way out of
Ah.
this one, you bitch.
He spurts out angrily. How do you respond? I'm not lying, the danger is real. I thought Romulus would cross the wall. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Marl studies your face with an intense stare full of disbelief. He believed in me, right? You can see he's still agreed what to do. Yeah, because he failed. Nice. He looks you in the eyes, searching to see if you are bluffing. He only has 40%. Yeah, he can't hold your defiant gaze and turns towards the bush without a word. Nice. A flush of prideful dominance comes over you. That was a good one. His back is completely exposed. How do you handle? Keep running. Go after him. Go after him. This shot carries a negative plus. Has a negative moment influence how likely you are to harm each other? Why could you go after him? Go after him. You put down the deer to go after Mori. What you do? You can kill him. You can do keep run you craven curl or let him go. I'm not gonna kill, that will be stupid. So why the hell will I go after him? What's the point of going and saying this? If he visible wins at the insult but doesn't stop and keeps running. As you pick up your prey, you can hear that he doesn't stop for a long time. It's already late afternoon when you enter the village. So as you can see, this bar is the bar that shows how much you progress. Chapter 1 out of 7. The deer draws much attention and a small crowd gathers. New title: Bree the Starborn. But I still can't do nothing, right? Because you need 50. Everything needs 50. Okay. What you do? Share the meat as your custom dictates. I lose wealth. Hoard the meat for yourself. I'm gonna lose over here because I want to give to everyone. People could take their share. No one thanks you, but that's the way. Next time it will be you who benefits. Like I'm gonna lose some wealth, but I'm gonna share with the people because that's the ideal. So you don't need to share if you don't want. You do see relief in their face. Their families won't go bad hungry. Okay. While decades of wars made these people hard-hearted, the community is loyal to each other. What do you do? Boast about the hunt, stay quiet. Boast. You tell your hair and prepare to speak. What do you say? So you can get more renown. So you can lie and get a lot of renown. I shot it from 100 steps away, or you can like say the truth. Do they believe? Oh wait, I got something. What? Mindset? 50. We are in the end. Can you... you can always retrieve it, right? Okay, but for now I'm not gonna lose this one. The problem is that then I don't know if I have new ones or not. That's the problem. That then I don't know if I have a new one. I can put for now because you can always take out. That's a good thing. Like I could lie, right? I shot it from 100 steps away and get a lot of renown immediately. Or I can say the truth. I hunted for days. I had to go through more to get it to you. I carried stop without stop. But will they believe everything what I say? Is it? I wonder. I'm gonna say this one. People look up and a few older warriors roll their eyes at your claim. Because like this gives me this. Your extended spoke of my renown title. I get more renown plus. Okay. What do you say? Oh, there's more. I held it for days. I carried it without stopping. People more agree and continue to divide the prey. I had to go through more to get to you. This gets people talking. A few of them curse Maul's name. Maul's renown you lose. Oh, they got a new title. What? Oh, it's over here. I think I'm gonna say this. I think they need to put. He needs to put like these things a different color because like that one. If I click like let me go like this, I can barely see this one because this is white and this is white, so it's I can barely see. I think they could put a different color. So your quick temper is spoken of among the tribes. Unfortunately, I can't. I need 50, so now I can do that. I can remove the other and put in there. What do you say? I hunted for days, never losing the tracks. Well, you know, people know politely and take turns dividing the prey. When everyone asks their share, you feel the urge to warn them about the Roman threat. What do you do? I'm not gonna say about detain. I'm gonna say I fought Roman in the woods.
Sure. And you shot the deer at 100 steps.
An old warrior
Let's
waits
let
in.
Panic just to tell your tales.
No. The people more in disbelief. There has been peace ever since the wall was built. I can show the Roman silver. A few of them look curious, but you can see they are not convinced. Damn it.
Did you fight the Romans yourself?
A warrior asks, watching your reaction attentively. How do you reply? Yes, I fought several Romans this day. What does it matter? Romans crossed the wall. Yes, I fought. His eyes sharpen from one, but he doesn't press the issue.
Damn it. Neither Wid nor the Elder are here to sort this out.
He exclaims.
Besides, a scuffle with a handful of Romans is hardly an invasion.
Remove that, remove the anger. He concludes, regaining his composure.
We will wait for Wid to decide what to do.
Turning to the crowd, he proclaims. People nod and start to disperse. Alright. Even if not present, your brother Wid overshadows you with his authority. How do you react? Wait, can't you decide for yourself? It's maybe too late. By the time Wid returns, I agree, thank you for hearing me. I'm gonna say this. A few of the viewers look worried, but everyone keeps walking away. Damn. That didn't work for nothing. As you turn back to your house, you notice Wid standing in the shadows. He must have watched everything.
This is grave news, sister. I'm glad you're all right.
He greets you solemnly. Do you tell him about your encounter with Marl? I wonder if I say that Marl ambushed me, it probably tried to attack to him, tried to kill him. Do I want to say that? Do I want to say that Marl ambushed me? I'm gonna say, fuck it. For a brief moment, Wid face flushed with anger. Oh, what was that noise? Why it made that? Rank up. Wait, I rank up? Hey, I rank up. Nice, that was the noise.
What happened? Did he hurt you?
He demands, jaw clenched. What do you say? I stare him down and he ran away. Yeah, I'm gonna make this.
That was smart.
walnuts.
We'll need every single warrior in the coming war.
Your thoughts return to facing the mob of villagers.
Tough crowd, right?
Weed must be thinking the same thing as he says, tough crowd, right? What do you say? Why didn't you make me up? Nah. It wasn't bad as I expected. Wait, why didn't you join us? I'm gonna say this. His eyes smile for a moment, then they focus back on you, searching for any serious injuries.
I didn't step in because you didn't need any help. And because Igraine, as the Elder, would oppose whatever I did, just to protect her standing.
He explains. New insight about Igraine. Holy shit. So you can do this one too, you know. You can increase this one from these people, but you need to have... It's like you need a lot of points. That's the problem.
If Romans do retaliate, it will take them several days to gather their forces.
He concludes. What do you make of it? At least he doesn't question my hordes. He doesn't realize the influence he has. He's too lazy to lead. He knows the best. He knows best what he wants. I'm gonna say this one. At least he doesn't question my words. What do you do next? Where is Igraine? I'm gonna say this one that we saw Ethan.
Say? You saw our Tame? How is my little sister?
Asks Wade with genuine surprise. You never realized we saw Ethan that way, and it catch you off guard. But he feels protective of Ethan. How do you respond? Doesn't matter, she's a murderer. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. That will be stupid. She changed a lot. I don't know if you can trust her.
She was very young when her mother sent her to train at the royal fort.
He moves.
What happened?
How do you respond? She attacked me but stopped her hand in the last moment. She killed 8 Romans, almost her own. I think I should say this one. Like, okay, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, I can understand, but I think I'm gonna say this one like that he knows about it, you know. It takes a while to process what you just say before continuing.
If she was so far from the fort on her own, she must be in the royal guard.
Thinks Weed aloud.
Why didn't she?
He trails off, so this is the check of him.
She must be carrying an important message.
He finished. How do you react? We didn't exactly speak much. He nods, relieved that you didn't take him, wondering why Ethan didn't come back with you the wrong way. You walk back home in silence. You know there's no use talking to Weed now. He likes to process things before he speaks his mind. He wishes you good night and then lies down on his bed as you fall exhausted on yours. See, I think these colors of when it's increased like inside, I think it needs to be more darker because some of these scenes are so bright and the color that he puts, like it's green, a light green, and it can camouflage very well on the scene. I think it needs to be darker. Even if you want to put a darker green like that, you can see on the scenes. But sleep escapes you. You are worried about Ethan and a war that could wipe out your entire people. How do you deal with the uncertainty? Addictions? Take a sleeping herb. I don't think I want addictions. Intellect. Your ability to recall, analyze, and articulate facts helps you see threats more clear but makes you assume fault in others. Favor. The strength of your belief in the Definite watching over you helps you take risks and inspire others. I like the intellect, but at the same time, like, makes you assume fault in others. I don't know what is the best one. I think I'm gonna do the intellect. You slowly face your concerns with the truth that there is nothing you can do right now. You focus on what you can control and take deep, calm breaths. It makes you painfully aware of how little control you have. A new idea, I'm not in control. Eventually thought in your mind and body relax and the events of the day begin to unfold before your eyes. First of all, you manage to slay a magnificent prey. Those hunters will fetch a good price. You battle with a superior Roman force and live to tell the tale. You even found valuable loot. Ethane is alive, and based on the skills you witnessed, she'll stay that way. You stood up to that son of a bitch moral that I warned and you went even away. It was better than the demo. Just how much you achieved in one day surprised you. You always felt like you don't have what it takes. Why? Why she has that idea? It's like, that's so weird. But in this new light, you feel able to counter such damaging idea. Yeah, I have so many ideas now, it's like, gee. I'm not in control, we are alone in the end. But I don't have more things to put. Like, it's so many mindset, Jesus. As more details emerge and your mind goes through them, exhaustion takes over. Okay, chapter ends. So this is the end of chapter 1. So I got 65 experience, 50 wealth, 77 renown, plus 25 goodwill, 3 insights, 2 titles. I didn't got any item. I know you can get an item on the on that page. I think it was on the Romans that you can get an item. I think it's a crossbow or something like that, or it's a cape. And I got 3 ideas. This is the rank. You are 5th influence in a group of 6 lead characters. Oh shit. Nice, I'm in 5th. In 6. Chapter 2, Shadow. So this one didn't exist on the demo because it was only the first chapter on the demo. So now I don't know anything. Alright, Shadow. As you come to your sense, you realize the night is still dark. A feeling of unknown dread occupies your entire mind. Whoa. Relax, relax. You feel there is a presence behind the door that means you arm. You never felt this certain that something out there. What you do? Analyze the situation. Concentrating hard, you manage to focus your thoughts. What you do? Recall your dream, perhaps it holds a clue. Light the torch. Recall your dream, perhaps it holds a clue. You remember that dream, fragment image of a dark place filled your mind. It's the house you grew up in, burned to the ground. You can't bring them into focus, but you sense the presence of an ominous being in the dream as well. You realize your fears may have carried over from the dream or from yesterday's events. What's your take on this? You concentrate on what you feel and several possible interpretations present themselves. What you make of the dream. It's a warning sign. The Roman threat has awoken old fears. I don't know what it means. Like, you can get experience from this one. Fave, it's a bad omen. It's a warning sign. I think I'm gonna say it's a warning sign. You believe that the gods favor you. Increase. What you do. Light the torch. With your sure hand, use a flint to ignite the torch. The torch illuminates your hut. All look to be as it should. Your sword is a few steps away, resting against the wall. But your brother Wade is not in his bed. That's not like him, especially in times like this. A dark premonition fills your mind. He's the only family you have left. What you do? Go get your weapons. You decide to get your weapons. Take them in one quick leap. Yeah. You practice this sequence of moves many times. Leap over the fireplace. You quickly spring forwards with enough force to fly over the fire pit safely. Break the fall. You roll. You turn your fall into a perfect roll. The rush of action flooding your veins. Pick up the sword. You snatch up your yab ready to strike. Your flawless maneuver boosts your coins and thus the sword in your hand. What do you do? You pause and new doubts as new doubts about your initial dream surface. Failure again. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to increase. I didn't want tools, but finally you open the door and step into the night. The cold air bites into your bones and sharpens your sense. Don't forget, because if you get like 3 times failure, it passed to the next scene, I think, but you get the penalty. So I didn't want to get the penalty. As far as you can tell, there is no one else at the house. You turn your attention towards the vast forest. A leaf washes over you when you spot Weed's figure beside the stones where your mother is buried. What do you want to do next? Try to playfully surprise him. Recall your life with Weed. You stop to think about your relationship with Weed. The best thing you can remember. No, I'm gonna say this one. Out of the two of you, he's the one without respect, renown, and authority. Oh, what? It went to negative. Damn. But he's always at your back. He's kind and loyal. You trust him. Thinking about this makes you realize already that is for you. Yeah, a new idea. I cannot trust anyone. What? You're being abandoned by friends, pushed around by your own people, and under by enemies. What? Jesus. What do you recall next? The best thing you can remember. You think about we carrying you home, the time you almost drowned. It felt like being close to mother again. Could it be good to remember the worst thing? You recall Oscar, you got night father died. We took care of everything, the body, the grave, the stone. Probably it wasn't the best thing to do. As you were leaving for the hunt, Weed was acting protective again, and you left without saying goodbye. What do you make of it? He means well. What do you want to do next? Leave him? No, I'm not gonna leave him. Try to playfully surprise him. Approach Weed. How do you proceed? Take care to appear poised. Call out to let him know you are coming. I'm not gonna do this. Stand silent beside him. It can be bad, right? Like, he can be scared. Take care to appear poised. You do your best to make an entrance.
You've learned to play to your strengths. Good for you.
Okay, nice.
I see our mother's grace in you.
You stand side by side sharing a bond that doesn't need words.
Need a sword for safety tonight?
Asks Weed after a while. How do you respond? I had a haunting dream. Weed looks at you curiously. What do you do next? I could tell evil waited here in our consciousness. It really is to say your words out loud and you hesitate. Weed doesn't react. What do you do next? It's the first time. Oh, I got something. Mine said I can put another one. Solo checks, hunger, blocks. I think I'm gonna do this one. Try to block that. It's the first time something like this happened to me. Wade looks you in the eye. You can see he's glad you can talk to him openly.
I think, as with all dreams, what matters the most is what you make of it.
Says Wade. How do you respond? I'm gonna do this one. I think it's a warning sign. The gods are looking out for me. Wade nods slowly.
There's no right answer here. Your thoughts shape what is real for you and what isn't.
Wade seems lost in his own thoughts, looking at the grave. What do you do? Ah, fuck. Seriously, I'm gonna need to increase. Fuck. Examine your feelings about her. She died in a slavery raid, protecting a friend when you were 6. You still feel the sorrow, the loneliness, the anger of that day. You feel the peace she brought to you and the village community. You haven't allowed yourself to revisit these painful memories for a long time. Now that you re-examine it willingly, you realize there is something beyond the loss itself which prevents this old wound from healing. A child's expectation that life will be fair. A new idea, life is not fair. Oh shit, I need to counter that one too. That's a bad one. It occurs to you that life, like the months, is not fair or unfair, it's simply dangerous. And that there are some good things like with unwavering loyalty that you didn't earn but were freely given to you. You feel you could let go of the injustice and allow the wound to heal. Life is not fair. It was long ago, but you feel like it's important to remember what you said to yourself back then. Father should have protected her. Nah. The word is I will honor mother's man with my kindness. Yes, it was a childish vow, but as years pass, your mother's kindness becomes a seed of hope for a better world. Do you still feel the same now? My defiance? I don't know what is that. My defiance? I think it means that's what I want. I'm gonna say that. You resolve from your dilemma and see that Will is still lost in his own thoughts. What you do? I will always remember her. Will nods slowly. What you remember about her?
I usually prefer to leave your childhood unspoken.
How do you respond? Today is different. Will looks at you, torn between the wish to protect you and the desire to speak about her with you.
There was one thing I was too young to understand, but I think about it often now. Father was afraid of the gods, but she wasn't. She said, there is enough darkness to fear them, and enough beauty to not to.
How do you react? Little good. Wait, I got something. People. Oh shit! What the hell is this? Oh, you can put on them. She's little. You can put on these characters what it looks like. She will do anything to gain power. Yeah, I can interpret that as a good or a bad thing. I think I'm gonna put on Ethane. How do you react? We don't get to choose whom the gods are. Little good that did, she died young. I like that. You both fall silent. As you think what we'd said, you realize how little in control of your life feel. You are supposed to resist this harmful notion and reclaim the leading role in your own life. I only have 30 of all my mindset.
She was bold enough to embrace what made her free. Our people. The gods she didn't fear. Kindness instead of hate. For me, that's her legacy.
Say sweet quietly. What you say? Not silently, stay silent. Her lyrics is two orphans at her grave. Nah, that's bad. I think she'll like that. You can say this means a lot to Wheat. Oh shit, that was a lot. That was a lot with Wheat that I got. God damn. Wheat falls silent, regain his composure.
A man came to me in my dream.
Huh, a man came in to me in my dream.
He looked like father, but it wasn't him.
That's strange. We never talks about that angry, violent man who died when you were a girl. How do you respond? Be silent, letting me explain. Ah, come on! It's 75. Come on! I'm gonna have to host this.
He asked for forgiveness.
How do you react? You're right, that could not be our father. He's long gone. He can't hurt us. Maybe spirit looks for peace. We pause for a moment, search the right words.
I'm tired. Tired of remembering him as evil.
This sets you off. Your father deeply wounded you both. How do you react? Bite your tongue. That's good with wheat. I'm gonna do it.
I understand how you feel.
White nods grimly. He was there after all, front and center, taking the worst of it, protecting you. As we collect his thoughts, the scenes when he had your back come alive vividly in your mind. How do you feel about it? Guilt. Drive you to be hard on yourself. Guilt about what happened. Thankful that Wheat was there. Wheat should have run away with you. Guilt. Guilty about what happened. Thankful that Wheat was there. No, I'm gonna say guilt. Wheat seems to be lost in his own memories.
Father changed after mother passed.
He starts.
I liked being at his side. He was a good teacher. He taught me how to hunt.
How do you react? Plus envy versus Wheat. Stay silent. I'm not gonna get envy. When envy block tracks how envious you are of him and how motivated you are to tear him down. Nah, I don't want to tear him down with. We fall silent too. Words, feelings and images race in your head like wild horses. How do you deal with them? Oh, I have points. I think I'm gonna put this one. %. I'm gonna have to increase this. Am I with your father sober and calm? Even kind comes to you vividly. This catch you off guard. You completely forgot this ever happened. Him teaching you how to say your mother's name, Rory. The two of you surprising her together. How do you respond to it? There is nobody living in a broken past. There was something good in him too. It changed nothing. Fuck, it's so low. For the first time in all the years, you don't feel like a victim. You can almost feel sorry for your father. You feel like mom will be proud of you. The idle fear that you are like him, tainted by his blood, lose its power, a new idea. Oh my god, how many more ideas? God damn. He wasn't always evil, he was just a man pushed over the edge. Will guided his thoughts for a moment before responding.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I failed to protect you the way you needed.
A new insight about Wheat. He thinks he failed you. I don't have. How do you react? Yes, you did fail me. Nah. You did good, brother. Sorrow. Nah. Failure. Come on, 85. You can see this means a lot to Wade. Rank up. There we go. I'm rank free. And I'm already over here. Nice. He straightened us up as if every burden was lifted from his shoulders.
There's one last thing I wanted to speak to you about.
With pause, gathering his thoughts, you can see this is of the utmost importance to him. How do you react? Show that you are listening.
Before Romans invaded our lands, we were builders of monuments, artists, people of design.
He starts slowly.
In order to survive, we hide, we run, we burn and wage war. We have let Rome reduce us to little more than animals.
How do you react? I agree, enough high lets us crush Rome. Rome is too strong. We do what we must survive now. Fuck. Nice.
That's what brought me out here tonight. I feel this is what Mother would have wanted for us. Build a nation, a culture, a generation that doesn't know war.
He wants to build a nation in peace. Yep. That's a good one.
Something worth.
An eagle's shriek cuts through the night air. You recognize it as Talon's cry. Something is coming. There is no sentiment in that direction. It's just a wall. What do you do? Gesture to Wade to keep talking. No, there's a threat. Wade reacts immediately and reads his weapon. You see respect in his eyes. You handle this well, not alerting whoever is coming to your presence. He instinctively takes the lead, protecting you. Of course, it goes down because we don't like that. What you do? Sidestep Wade and stand on your own. Circle the incoming threat. No. Sidestep Wade and stand on your own. He thinks he failed you. Radio, you're about, but wait. You can see human figures stumbling through the forest. Wait, ready to shoot. He turns staggers into the clearing, exhausted and bleeding. She's out of breath and takes a few uneasy steps. What you do? Catch her fall. Catch her fall. You're just about to manage to hold steady and break her fall in your arms. A new title. Breathe Swift. Your dizzying speed is spoken of among the tribes. I don't have to put, damn it. The feeling of helping her again triggers memories of your friendship together. She must be clinging to consciousness through sheer willpower alone.
The legions are coming.
She intones. Wade jumps into action.
Take her inside.
How? How you fail? Of course, you know you need to take her inside.
I'll send the healer, and prepare the village to run for the hills.
He seems to have more to say, but then nods and runs off. You like to tell Wee to stop bossing you around, but he's already gone. How do you react? Some days I wish I was older. I won't move from her even if you wanted me to. Notice I lay Ethan down onto your bed. She seemed to be unconscious. You begin to worry if the healer will come in time. What do you do? Check her pulse, stroke her hair gently. What? Try to make her comfortable. Check her pulse. It's faint but steady. You can feel the warmth returning to her ice-cold skin. It then moves instantly and ends up resting her hand in yours.
Of course.
She whispers.
You were always the kind one,
Ooh, sympathy.
like your mother.
This catch you off guard. Do you hear someone other than you and we talk about her? What else does Ethan remember? And you said she remembers your mother. As she rests exhausted and wounded, you process what happened and what is about to unfold. She did warn you, but won't her tracks lead Rome right to your doorstep? What do you make of it? Her running here puts us in danger. She may have just saved us all. I do not know. She may have just saved us all. Like, this is a negative one. Because her running here puts us all in danger. Maybe things happen for a reason. Losing Ethan all those years ago might have saved you and we tonight. You cling to the hope that no matter what she did or didn't do in the past, she does care for you. Then your thoughts turn to the dark grim future. A war with Rome is coming. Your survival instincts kick in and your mind starts to race, searching for ways to escape what's to come. You try to put your finger on what it is you fear the most. I fear the pain and suffering. I fear I don't have what it takes. I fear death as my life is just starting. I fear what I might do to survive. Putting a name to your fears takes a lot of its power away. Your next thoughts say a lot about who you truly are. Finally, it's an opportunity to avenge my mother. I miss the rush of battle. You think about people you know. There are so few people who know and understand who you are. The thought you could lose them weighs heavily on you. I'm incomplete. All a woman can do is brave. I must do whatever it takes to save those I care for. All a woman can do is be brave. Oops, I need to increase here so like this. You've seen this many times, the best players dying and others surviving by mere chance. The only mistake one can make is to be afraid. Oh, I have something over here. Mindset. Life is not fair, I don't know what it takes, I'm incomplete. Idea resist, all destinies are already decided, we carve our own path. You can feel a familiar calm setting in. Whatever comes, you'll face it with courage. Oh, there you go, that's the end of chapter 2! Still didn't find anything for this. For Yap or something like that. Chapter 3, Smoke. You're still deep in thought, your hand on Ethan's head, when a harsh female voice croaks at you from behind.
What are you doing to that woman?
How do you react? Remain as you are. Fuck. The village and Elder Igraine steps closer. Wait, I'm gonna play that one. Oh, you can't replay that. It's only to reread, yeah, fuck. I wanted to do it correct, to see if I could do it, damn it. She's not but a bitter old hag, whose only power is lording it over the village orphans. But why is she so keen to get under your skin? How do you react? That's none of your concern. Are you in my house to help or to question me? Point to it, and she needs a healer. Well, that's way low over here. Shit, fatigue. I'm gonna have to use this one. She needs a healer.
Address me as your elder.
How do you respond? The hell I will. Did you come here to help? Did you come here to help, elder? Nah. The hell I will. Again comes to a halt. Her vexed expression twists into a triumphant grin.
Do you want me to attend to Tane or not, orphan?
How do you react? Reach for your weapon. Jesus. Do you want me to throw you out of here? Do you want people to think you didn't have the skills to help? Just tell me if she... Alright, and I'll leave. Do you want people to think you didn't have the skills to help? Ethan groans and you both turn to her. For a moment it seemed a faint smile flicker upon her face. Ooh, nice, I got respect from Ethan. Igraine takes advantage of your distraction, backing out of the lost fight to start tending Ethan. Igraine's match are rough, but Ethan seems comfortable enough. Then, without a warning, she begins to undress the girl. What you do? What? Like an eagle. Leave the house. Think about this. Think about this? What the fuck? Turn around. Stay and watch. Nice. I didn't need to do nothing. Ethan's body is covered in bruises and small cuts. She still has the large scar from when you both fell from a tree. She must have been running through the dark forest for hours, but it seems she isn't seriously injured. Igraine grins at the thought of your inventory, your friend's body. What you do? Run from the door. Ignore her.
Whip, come get your sister out of here!
The crowd outside falls silently. Strike her with your open hand. Ooh. Fuck! No. You're gonna plainly did not expect this. You hear Weed opening the door at your back. Igraine takes advantage of this distraction to dart from the exit. Strike her down, stop her. A terrified shriek escapes Igraine's throat. Weed slams the door shut and leaps to intervene. He now stands between you and the aged healer. Igraine is grinning like a fox while Weed looks at you with sympathy. What you do? Shove him aside, striking at him with sword hilt. No, let me pass, Weed. Weed gives Igraine a look that says, stay put, and extends a friendly hand towards you.
Come, sister. She isn't worth a warrior's time.
He's doing you a favor, keep it quiet. How do you react? Stay in the house. Attack Weed now. Stay in the house. Shit. Walk out. The angry Grand Evoker rises inside you with full force. What you do? Keep it together. Oh, come on. Ah. Okay. There's a crowd waiting. New title. Breathe the Calm. A couple of them sneer about Ethan, but most are just terrified by the news that Rome is coming.
How is Attain?
Asks a woman stepping forward.
Friend or Hades?
You don't doubt the woman speaks the truth. But you still blame Ethan's mother for sending her away. Did she perhaps consult this woman in her decision? Do you reply to her question about Ethan? Recall her name is... I don't know.
She's just exhausted.
comes Igrain's scratchy voice.
But I wouldn't credit anything she says in such a state.
Or anger, Jesus Christ.
She got scared, ran through the night to get home, and spooked this girl here with her story about the legions of Rome marching upon us.
The people begin to murmur, many seem relieved. How do you react to Igrain's words? I'm not a girl, stop twisting the truth, you trickster. Ethan wasn't scared, stay silent, consider your options. Igrain throws you a venomous look.
I'm not finished, girl!
She barks, but you can tell you hit a nerve. She's much braver in front of a crowd. The crowd shifts uneasily. Most of them follow her out of superstition. How do you react? I know Ethan better than anyone. The villagers are visibly agitated, but they are still listening. What do you say? Are you people blind now? She ran all night just to warn us. Why would she do that? A new title? Igrain just saw that. Okay, I think I'm gonna say this one. At least a few have paused to consider your words and nod in agreement.
We all want the same thing. To be safe.
With starts. His authority is immediately evident. The crowd falls silent, every eye focuses on your brother. I got renown. I'm level 2. Oh, I didn't even saw this one. I knew I was hungry. What else is this one? Breed Starborn, Breed Swift, the Calm. I think I'm gonna do this one. He touched the scar on his wrist, the gesture he makes when he's on his.
It's a false alarm! Attain hasn't been one of us for a while, and cannot be trusted!
Igrain bellows in her harsh voice. Reed seems unaffected by her outburst. What do you do? Still your tongue, you old ragback. We can't take the risk. Igrain looks down on you. She swallows her words, reluctant to tussle with you in front of the crowd. Reed ignores the theatrics, his attention focuses on the crowd.
We can't take that risk. Not with our lives and with the lives of our children at stake.
He continues.
Sure, it's a lot of work to pack up and leave for the hills.
He nods.
But even if I'm wrong, we'll still get back in plenty of time to get drunk at the midwinter feast.
He concludes and shrugs. Everyone bursts out laughing except Igrain. Applaud, laugh with them.
You don't lead us, Wid!
Barks Igrain. The crowd falls silent.
Your mother wasn't even of our blood! I speak to the gods, and they didn't warn me!
Igrain declares in a dramatic finish. How do you react? Stay silent, we can handle this. Think it through. No, I think this one. Oh, failure, come on.
I don't claim to have the ear of the gods, or to be descended from some special bloodline.
With deep voice carries into the night.
The only blood me and my mother ever cared about was that blood we could prevent from being spilled.
The crowd murmurs in agreement. Reed has proven again and again that he cares most about people, not influence, wealth, or renown.
Very well.
Igrain
Threat
interjects.
is truly so great. Let's man the watchtowers.
How do you react? Go back to chasing your orphans, Igrain. Why take the risk? We should leave as soon as possible.
Your naivety shows good. We
Wait.
need to know where the enemy is coming from. That's what we've always done.
Igrain proclaims. You can see a few people agree with you.
Yes. Let's man the watchtowers.
Wade slowly nods. Why did he agree with her? Why risk sending our warriors out? Why not leave immediately? What do you make of this? Isn't it needed? Is Caesar always backed up with reason? Try to understand. We must know this is a superb measure, but probably thinks it will make people feel safe and encourage them to pack quickly.
Wid will lead the refugees and the sick.
Igraine dictates. Wid ignores her tone.
Your sister will man the southern watchtower.
An eerie feeling tells you this choice will shape your fate. This choice affects story branch. I said, oh, with 40% I was able to do it. What the fuck? I didn't even saw it was only 40%. Very great of you. Igraine smirks. Wait, we have renown. We have some renown. Mindset. Breathe brave. Do you bring up Etain safety now? That's what I would like to ask. Now they have earned their trust, the crowd is paying attention. How do you proceed? Is there someone here who can help Etain?
I'll take care of her.
No one steps forward.
Let's not forget. Her warning may have saved us all.
Hand who will help me. Those damn orphans are useless, croaks Igraine again.
That cursed raven child is nowhere to be found.
We tense but stay silent. Do you react? Ravens are calmly through the pardon death, so the elder is probably ostracizing that child. Okay. You recall we talking about restoring your culture and raising a generation without war. Igraine walks a dangerous line, making life difficult for the children Wheat wants to protect.
I should marry her off before she's with child.
Igraine vents.
Enough.
Wade says, a little too loudly, the crowd falls silent.
We all know our roles. When the watchman sounds the signal, we leave for the hills. We wait for no one.
Think about Raven Child. She must have a hiding spot like the hunting hide you share with Etain. Igraine will be the last to know where it is, but one of the other orphans might. The gathering finally starts to disperse, everyone hurrying home. As you all turn for home, Wheat approach, wishing to speak with you.
We have to assume Rome knows the location of our watchtowers.
He starts to advise you. How do you react? I got this.
So be it. I must prepare our people to leave for the hills. I'll send someone else to watch for Rome. Be safe.
Wheat says softly and with a quick turn is gone. What do you do now? This choice affects story branching. Leave the house. Yeah, probably I will want to do this. Look for Raven. You notice Igraine standing to one side aloof. A few small children wait to follow her home. What do you do now? Igraine ignores you leaving without a word, unconcerned whether the children follow or not. The boy's eyes are swimming with fear and indecision. How do you go about this? Take time to reassure him. How do you go about it? Crouch down to seem less menacing, give him a friendly smile, offer him a pouch of dried fruit, use your eagle to win him over. You call on to perch on your forearm, the boy stares at you both in awe. Curiosity wins out, the boy approaches to get a better look. The lad is still on edge, but this is the best time to try to speak with him. What do you say? What's your name? He steps back, eyes wide with fear. Fuck. He turns and runs away. Chase after him. He's surprisingly fast, but you are gaining on him. Seeming out of nowhere, White steps in your path. There is no time to stop, and it's like hitting a wall.
What the?
Fuck.
Aren't you supposed to be manning the watchtower?
He asks, surprised. A few people turn their heads and look away. It's a point. You are putting everyone at risk. Damn it. Once you regain your balance, you take a quick look around, but the boy is nowhere to be seen. Damn it. What do you do? Explain the situation.
There's no time. Get back to your task.
Wade stays sharp and moves to do the same. Fuck, that was bad. You have enough on your plate, and time is running out. Gonna have to use this. Damn it. I go have try to find where is the children. Damn, but I wasn't able to find. Chapter 4, down. I fucked up in there. A dim light is swallowing the stars on the eastern horizon. Sunrise isn't far off. Rome could arrive at any moment. Urgency bordering on panic is rising within you. What you do? Check on Ethan. She's still asleep. As you lean over to check if she's alright, Ethan says your hand with a lightning fast reflex.
Why are you still here?
The iron in her grip is as surprising as the coldness in her voice. Why are you still here? How do you react? You need rest. No, everyone is packing to leave for the hills. Good, she relaxes a little and her grip on your hand loosens.
Damn it, it's almost morning.
We need to
We
leave.
need to leave now.
It's her talking yet. What do you do? I'm on
What the hell is this? I raised the alarm, and that was hours ago.
How do you respond? The village hall doesn't believe the threat is real. You have been gone for years, no one believes you. It's how we have done things for generations. I agree, but those fools won't listen. She falls silent. You assume she's trying to see things from your side as the tension seems to lift from her. What you do?
Take everything. In a few hours, this place will be a pile of ashes.
How bad it is. It temporarily stops herself to glare at you, as if deliberating whether you are coward or simply cautious. What you do? Keep looking.
End of days bad. Now hurry.
She says, content at seeing your resolve. You grab your yaps and pack full water, warm clothes, and everything of value. Hey, I got some wealth. I can increase, hair, or shield, or bow. Beauty. Yes. Some beauty. What do you do? Let's go. You and Ethan hastily leave the house.
I've seen what's coming. We have a better chance of surviving on our own.
You can see she's forcing herself to wait for your response. It's time to choose your path. Where will you go? Just get me out here alive alone. Head for the watchtower. So you can stay with Ethan, or you can go for the watchtower to help the people. What? Damn, that's a big one.
Seems you're serious about that watchtower.
Ethan states. Oh, I have something else. My mindset. I'm gonna put that one. Yes, Ethan, I made a promise. You watch Ethan weigh their options for a moment. Finally, she relaxes.
Anything is better than following that herd.
She says and turns her back on the caravan Weed is forming. Do you comment?
Don't push your luck.
Ethan says, but you're almost certain she's enjoying this. You set out for the watchtower. The first sunbeams illuminate the land around you and a feeling of familiar sets in. This is your domain. You have hunted here for as long as you can remember. What do you do? Send Talon to scout, race to watchtower, proceed as swift as caution allows. Talon. He jumps into the air with a bit of wings. What do you do? Proceed as swiftly. 97, what the fuck? There we go. You reach the watchtower without incident. What do you do? Assess the situation first. Oh my god, really? Because I don't want to lose this. Oh wait, I have something more to put. People. I'm gonna put this one. There we go. You should definitely take advantage of the watchtower higher ground and defense. The Romans don't know you have been forewarned, so it's unlikely they will send heavily armored legionnaires up here. Likely you will be only facing a small group of scouts sent to raise the watchtowers. You and Ethan should split up to flank the enemy. Whoever stays in the watchtower faces the bigger risk. What do you do? We should split up. I'll take the watchtower. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Fuck, I don't want to lose that.
Alright, I'll flank them when they attack.
How do you reply? Thank you, Ethan.
Don't thank me. It'll be your ass with the target on it in that tower.
She grins. She swiftly leaves in the search of a good vantage point. After setting yourself up in the tower, you realize how tired you are. You think of Ethan's well-being too. Lack of sleep and the stress of recent events are taking their toll. What do you do to stay awake? You find a comfortable position to rest and fatigue soon close your eyes. Goes the eagle. A familiar shriek shatters the morning silence directly above you. Figures emerge from the valley and approach the watchtower at a trot. Ethan signals you to wait. What do you do? Expecting the tower to be empty, only one scout starts climbing while the others stop to rest. Ethan signals you to take out the climber. The sound of the alarm horn rips through the air. A handful of turtle doves rise like ash from the nearby temple ruins. The attackers stop in their tracks for a moment. What do you do? Ah, are you shitting with me? Take out the climb before he gets to you. You hit your target and he falls. Okay, got some renown. We put brave. At the same time, Ethan's arrows take down one of the slavers below. Most of them raise their shields, but you see an archer has left his flank exposed. Your arrow runs him through. Pow! Resist the temptation to shoot again and hide. You suppress the battle rush and hide. An arrow strikes through the air where you stood just a moment ago. You hear another cry of pain. Ethan is keeping them busy. Find the cars to shoot. You act fast and hit one of the attackers. Hey, level up, hunk up again. Life is not fair. More of this, more of this. Okay. One of them makes a run for it. It's a long shot, but you run him through. All your forces are there, escaping should be easy now. Bonge in X risk change plus 25%, nice. That was good. It went well. You know you must flee, but it's hard to leave the relative safety of the watchtower. It ends already breaking cover. What do you do next? God damn. You see a large force of slavers coming up from the valley. If you stay here, you will die. What do you do? Overcome your fear. The slavers have spotted you. They immediately take up the chase. Shake off the slavers. The path is steep. As soon as your legs feel like they are on fire, you push through the pain and reach the top of the slope unseen. You run as fast as you can, but you can still hear the slavers in pursuit. Etane suddenly comes to a halt. She found a suitable hiding place. You remember your train and create a fast trail before ducking out of sight. The slavers soon reach your hideout and stop where your tracks end. You realize a corner of your cloak is visible. Without a sound, you tug it out of sight. The slavers fall dead silent. Panic rises inside you. You feel the urge to bolt from your hidey hole. Failure? What? Another alarm sounds in this foof, lucky for you. What the hell that failed? The slaves argue among themselves for a minute before running towards the new alarm. You made a few mistakes, but luck seems to be on your side. You and Etane soon reach the top of the hill. From this vantage you can see all around. On the far side are the temple ruins where the alarm was sounded only moments ago. To your surprise, you spy a movement below. You see two children running. What do you do? What's your motive? Kill slavers? Can't resist the rush to save the children. Reach the best vantage point. Jump over the crevice. You fire over the crevice at full speed. Dodge tree branch. Dodge. You dodge without slowing down. Roll on the fallen tree. Roll. You roll and return to your feet in one fluid motion. Jump over a stump. Jump. You clear the stump easily. You reach the perfect cover in time. You realize how glad you are Etane is with you. A scrawny boy and girl with wild black hair running towards the tree line, a stone's throw from your position. Three slavers' dogs come galloping out of the ruins, chasing after them. The kids won't make it unless you intervene. What do you do? Failure, come on. Failure. I'm gonna have to use it. That didn't even help. The girl spotted you. She doesn't call for help or change direction.
Smart girl.
Mutters Etane, more to herself than to you. You remember what it's like to be an orphan. She trusts no one and expects no help from others. You need to get ready as the dogs are almost within bow range. What do you do? You agree on your target so you don't both aim for the same dog. What do you do? assess the battlefield. As the situation evolves, you spot a slightly better position to shoot from, but you will be exposed to approaching slavers. What do you do? Always then. Keep searching for some kind of edge. Fuck. Ah, come on. You notice a beehive in a stump between the kids and the dogs. Thought if they had disturbed, the bees might attack children as well. Okay, got another mindset. Shoot. You hit the eye, a cloud of his heads emerge, and to your relief swarm the dogs. What do you do? Bear Grylls? No, wait. The dogs are about to attack. The girl skids to a halt and turns to face the dogs at just the right moment.
Stand and fight, Brian!
The black-haired girl shouts at her companion. But the boy keeps running in a panic and trips.
Remember your training!
The girl blurts out just before the dogs attack. Save the children. Stop the dog closing in on the boy. What? How the hell is that a failure? Oh, come on. Take out the dog flanking Raven. Failure again? You missed the girl, whips her cloak through the air and tricked up but trips. Hold your arrows, you don't want to hit the girl. You keep your arm knocked and wait for a clean shot. Shoot to kill the last dog leaping at Raven. You arrow catch him in the breast mid-flight. His leap still knocks Raven down. It takes several hours to bring down all the dogs. Renown. Speed we can put for that. The last dog took Raven to the ground. She's still a stone's throw away. A squad of slavers is running at the children. Come on, that's increasing so much and I don't even get
We have
that.
to leave now.
Etain his. You found the result to face the enemy. What do you do? Run to carry Raven to safety, provide covering fire only. Your survival instinct kicks in and fear steals your mind. How do you deal with it? You overcome your fear, thank God. What do you want it then to do?
No! We need to get away from here.
Etain is. How do you react? Do as I say, Etain. She nods you and there is no time to hire you, so you start running.
By the blind gods, you're not invincible.
Etain shouts, "Oh, at least give me one more!" Soon you are in a full sprint and the rush hits you. Release a battle cry. Not believing you are alone, the slavers come to a staggering halt, scanning the glen for more opponents. Get to the children. A low outcrop lies in the most direct path to the Raven. Jump. You leap over the rocky hump without slowing. An arrow is whistling towards you. Dodge. You dodge it without breaking stride. Several arrows fly your way. Oh, failure! Oh, come on! God damn it. More arrows have taken wing. Oh, really fail! Oh my god. An enemy flings a spear at you, but you can see it will miss. Keep running, keep your cool. You keep running at full speed and the spear flies past. You reach a Raven with minimal delay, yeah, but that took some damage. Finally, Raven managed to wriggle out from under the dead dog. A dagger is buried in the dog's breast. The girl braces the knife against the dog's lip, burying the blade to the hilt. She hesitates as the slavers wrestle Brian to the ground. There is no help for it, he just wasn't quick enough. How do you react? Your words energize Raven. She turns and runs towards you, unaware a slave is on her flank. Save Raven. Tackle Raven to save her. Tackle. You tackle Raven to one side and slaver miss. It miss and the slaver injures your shoulder before you deal with him. Damn. How Ethan? How the hell you miss that? Evade next to you slaves. Roll each. You tumble smoothly beneath their blades and they both miss. How the hell did I got the mindset? Hanger. Okay. Only have one more. You need to neutralize the nearest slaver. Kill. Your hit kills him and his partner frees up. An arch on your periphery is about to let fly. There is no time to take cover. Encourage. Okay, now you can do for this one. Use the panic so to shield yourself. Nice. You seize your foe and hold him close. The missile runs him through, the bullet point tickling your skin. Ethan cuts the archer down. The last slayer flinch at the sight. Use the opportunity to finish him. You strike him down, you now have a window in which to escape. The rescue was flawless success. Nice. And even on people. I'm already over here, already past the 18. Damn. The rush of battle stirs in your blood. You have never felt more alive than you do right now, so in death and reaping victory with every strike. How do you handle it? Okay, resist and bring Raven to safety. I'm not gonna stay there to fight. Brian is nowhere to be seen. There is nothing you can do for him now. Guilt. Anger previously unfelt burns in your veins, consuming you. Finally a chance to punish those who stole your mother, stole your childhood, and pushed your father over the edge. How do you handle it? Resist it. What do you say to the Raven? Run, Raven. Run, brave girl. Yeah. She looks up to you, surprised, but gets to her feet and runs to Ethan with uncanny speed. The girl runs in a zigzag, making it harder for the arch to hit her. She does well. Resist the temptation to run straight for safety. Zigzag. Running in a side-to-side path to pace off, the enemy arrows fall harmlessly around you.
Don't look back.
Ethan
Just dodge
shouts.
when I say so.
Ah, failure. Use it and spear grazes your scalp, knocking you down. You lose precious time getting to your feet. God damn it. Ethan is aiming right at you. She shouts, now. You instantly roll in response, and her arrow whizzes above you. I level up. Oh my god. Thank god. The arrow takes down the slave who had been about to strike you. Your legs are on fire from the sprint. Resist the pain! You keep running. Raven reached Ethan. It worked. Almost there.
Duck!
As you dive to the ground, an arrow brushes your hair. You have a few injuries, but you can still keep running. Thank God.
By the blind gods, you lucky...
Ethan cries and stops mid-sentence. Raven is stunned with exhaustion, yet she still grins burly at Ethan stumbling over an almost curse. Do you react to Raven smiling? Smile too. You notice the girl is more relaxed when she thinks no one is paying attention to her. What do you make of it? Try to understand her. With Igraine holding her all the time, it's no wonder she wished to be invisible. While it's nice to see this young girl isn't desperate for attention, you fear her struggle is deeper. Attention frightens her. Do you react to Ethan cursing? You just tell I'm the one who pulled it off.
What a jester! You wouldn't be standing here if I hadn't saved your sorry arse.
Ethan barks, but you can see she isn't mad. Do you think Ethan? Think of Ethan's point of view. Thank you, Ethan, for saving my life. Ethan hesitates for a moment.
Who could forget how you always get in over your stubborn head?
Ethan says with a smirk, and the tension lifts, which is a good thing. Okay, we have here the Raven. We can go over here. Where was that one? Attention frightens her. We can put on her. Oh wait, that's one. Oh, mindset. My mindset. The Slayers are falling back, leaving their wounded men and the corpse of their war dogs. What do you do?
Let's go.
She turns deeper
Follow
into the
me.
woods. Let's go, follow me. After a few paces, you sense someone observing you. Turn to see who it is. You can still see the battlefield through the trees. A Roman general is kneeling next to the slain dogs. He is furious. You can tell this as he cares more about the battle than man. You can tell this has become personal for him. He barks an horn and his legionnaires start heading for the woods. You keep running until you have put a safe distance between you and the ruins. Oh shit, things are getting wild now. So, chapter 5, fight or fight. So, but I'm gonna stop here. Like, I think this last chapter, because there is 7 chapters, but I don't know if it's complete, the story. I don't remember now if they have all the chapters, because it says 7 chapters, right? So I don't know if it's complete in early access already, the full story, or if they still will gonna work at the end. So the early access and the first of the 3 acts. No, it's the first 3 acts. So wait, this is the first act? Ah, okay. I thought it was like chapters. I was like, it's gonna be a small game if it's only 7 chapters. But okay, so it's acts, and each act as each chapter. But it's only the first act or the first 3 acts, right? That it has or something. Oh my god, that was a little bit confusing. Where is it? It stopped. It's and the first of the 3 acts. Okay, so basically it's only this act that it has. That's the 7 chapters that you can play. But I don't want to ruin more. I wanted to do that chapter because it looked like it was gonna have a fight, and I wanted to see how it will work the fight. And it had a fight that was to try to save this child, this Raven. Yeah, like if you like what you saw, you can buy the early access. It's already available on Steam. You can already buy it, and then you receive, if you buy the early access, which is always cheaper than the full game, you then receive patch that will probably include next act, things like that, and the R, and and then once the game released to the full release, you already have the game, and your game transforms into the full release. But if you don't like to buy early access games, you can always keep on your wish list, like that when the game comes out into the full release. because I think it's a good game. It's a good game. Yeah, it's still like these things, the outfit, mindset, renown, people, level, and rank. It's still a little bit confusing. I'm gonna be honest. It's still a little bit confusing, even with the tutorial. Still a little bit confusing how it works. But I like the choice that you can do, and then those ones that can change the story branch, like on chapter 3. On chapter 3 in that end that I want to try to save the children, but I failed and it ended immediately. The chapter, there was still like a little bit to go, but since I failed it immediately ended the chapter because I failed it. So I like that there is choice, but there is ones that can change the story depending if then you can make it true or not. But still, like, and then like I think what they need to change is when it's these scenes, like this green stuff, when it appears checkpoint or ideas, mindsets. Another ones they need to change the color, and even when it's the white ones, these renowned mindsets, I think they need to change for another color, because the images are so bright that those symbols are bright too, and they fuse together with the image, and it's hard to see what it is. I think they need to change the color of those symbols, like to be more dark for people to be able to see what you got. But overall, it's what I was expecting. Like you begin like slowly, and now it's like fighting, running away from those soldiers. Eventually, you're gonna have to fight against that general that was looking at you. If you like this type of games, visual novel with choice that can change the story of the game, then you're probably gonna enjoy it, and you can buy it right now in early access. Even if you don't like early access, I think it is a game that you should support, because it's a solid developer, and it put a lot of effort to make this a good story with interesting choice and changing story choice. It's so hard to say like that. So yeah, but it's up to you to decide if you want to buy it or not. I will recommend to buy it right now. You have a lot of stuff to do, and you can even replay to have different choice to see what will happen if you say something different. So yeah, but hope you're gonna enjoy your gameplay of Sacred Fire role-playing game early access, and see you guys next time. Bye.